They're fresh back from the war, and boy, are they ready to score. With women. Sex. Please welcome Trevor Collins and Alfredo Diaz. Prohibition means they can't drink, but since doctors literally prescribe cocaine and heroin, these party boys are all set. Please welcome Chris Damaris and Max Krensky. I'm your host, Jon Risinger. Welcome to the Roaring 20s. It's 1920 and nothing bad can happen.
Nothing bad at all.
Nothing bad. We're all good. It's gonna be great forever.
Never heard of no depression, see?
Nope. We're
mean,
fresh off the
I
war.
just made that up.
We got all this money, and things are great. They're gonna be great for the next 100 years.
Things are roaring.
We got huge cigars.
We got huge cigars.
And
Hey,
beautiful mustache.
before we get into the Roaring 20s, this episode is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club and Felix Gray. Thank you for sponsoring 1920. All right, so that was an interesting
Keep it in
happenstance.
post. Keep that in the...
All right, so we are in the 20s. We're here to fix the 1920s because they're broken.
What's broken with them?
Mostly that they just still hated women. And they fixed a lot of that during the 1920s. There's women's suffrage. That happened. It's a good title to your movement. Suffrage. You know.
I don't know if it's our movement.
I'm just gonna go ahead and let that one, you just deal with that one on your own, John. We're just gonna be over here, focusing on what we care about and what we like to talk about.
What do you care about?
Well, we care about beans, John.
Why do you care about beans?
Because beans are the dreams of teens. Teens love beans and we are here to sell them.
That is so true.
Yeah.
I have an entire bean packing plant back home.
Just a bean.
Started out just a small bean farm.
This is my father. My father had the idea. I was a newsie. I said, don't worry, I'll get the news out about this.
So Daddy runs the factory, and you get the word out with your papes.
I'm in charge of marketing.
With your papes.
With my papes.
Your papes. Actually, I think I have a quarter.
My goodness, 25
Hey!
whole cents.
I don't want that. I want an entire $1. These beans are expensive. They're premiums.
If I give you $1, we give
Creamy
you paper?
beans.
Yeah.
If I pay you $1,
We're gonna get them.
we're gonna...
I have a can of Bean Boy brand.
I wanted
It's
the
almost
paper,
like
not the
you-
beans.
You get
Make-
that.
I get
like you
neither.
made that
Get
shit
neither.
up.
I'm getting swindled here.
Switch it up.
The 20s suck. What you guys got over? You guys okay over here?
Well, I heard
we're
those beans are the
fine.
cat's meow, Jonathan.
Only $5.
But what's behind the beans is what's catches my interest, Jonathan. I see some giggle water in those cups lying there.
Some giggle water? Oh, because
Yes.
we're in Prohibition.
Yes,
Lovely.
Jonathan.
But wait,
That
but
Liquor be illegal.
But during Prohibition, people still had parties and stuff. Do we have champagne?
Yes.
Are we gonna pop some champagne? I would actually.
I've confiscated this contraband from some miscreants.
Giggle water.
Yes.
That's fun.
When are we
Pop
going to
that.
pop the beans?
We're
When are we gonna pop the beans to?
I would very
bean
much love to
popping.
see you pop those beans because we don't have a can opener anywhere near us. So
We also have no idea
As your
what-
first improv challenge, Chris Damaris is gonna open up a can of beans with his own strength.
John,
I
I'm level
hope-
with you. I found this can a while ago in the shop somewhere. I have no idea how long it's been here, and I have no idea what's inside of it.
Oh, we have to open it. I want to know.
Listen, I hope someone got one of them absorby warbies because this thing might be popping, cropping. Off it goes.
No!
Holy shit. Oh! Absorby warby, please. It's wet. I whip myself. It's that all
kind of
down
show.
my leg. Listen here. I've got some contraband. And I'm here to tell you about don't drink contrabands directly from the bottle.
Okay. Do we've got some absorby warbies? You know,
Mustache is falling off because of the contraband.
that camera got fucking right up there. I love it. I'll take some giggle water too, actually.
No, you won't, or I'll arrest you.
You're not a cop. You're not. Are you a cop?
Shit.
We're undercover, John.
You blew our cover!
Oh. Time to go back under.
Oh shit, someone made a mess on my seat.
Okay, so
might have splooshed.
while we're cleaning up the giggle water, let's get a shot at. Nope, that was. Come on, give the people what they want, Trevor. Give the people. I'll take what I want, or you can give the people what they want.
I'm only 14 and I don't know what I'm looking at. Is it over, Father?
I'll give him a bit of the smell.
Oh,
Turn
that's
whatever
not
the
giggle
age-
water. That's not giggle water. That's something else.
There's a lot of stuff happening in the 20s I don't remember from the history
Lay a
books
bed,
and everything and watching Newsies on repeat. Let's play a game. How about that? But first, before we get to games, we got a few hours of business to get to. And first, of course, after we've opened the giggle water and cleaned up our mess, is team names. So my snazzy boys to my right, what you guys got over here for a team name?
That'll last me about 5 minutes.
You're gonna have Giggle Pants.
I don't remember what we put there.
Oh, we've got a snazzy
Oh,
name, John. Just hit
I
it.
got- what's your name, boys?
Pop it up there. Christmas?
A boy and another boy.
Yes, we're just boys.
Quite accurate, John.
We're just
A
two
boy.
boys and nothing more.
And another boy.
Wait, but Father, I thought I was the only boy.
You're the only
mustache.
boy that matters, son.
Oh, that means a lot.
You are a good boy, I will say that.
I've always strived to be a good boy on this show, John.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So we got a boy and another boy. You okay over there, boy one?
Giggle water's making my gams go nummy. Sorry about that, John.
What the fuck words are these you're coming up with?
These aren't made up words, John. These are real words.
We're just two boys in our roaring 20s just having the time of our giggly lives. Not making up no slang now.
Just simmer down, John. Let it happen.
Thank you, boy.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, boy.
So we got boy and another boy. What do we got over here with this bean couple?
Well, John, it's easy to see. We are trying to sell beans to teens, so obviously we are the bean teens.
The bean teens.
Because I'm 14 and he's 19. We're probably only gonna live till 25.
Wow, your father.
I matured very quickly when I was young.
And procreated at the age of 5. Do you guys
Don't touch it.
Would you like some giggly water, Father?
Fill me up, boy.
Oh,
what kind of show is this?
I didn't hear it and I don't want to hear what was said.
He said, fill me up, boy.
he said he didn't want to hear, damn it.
Oh, louder? Fill me up, boy.
That mustache is quite. Oh, there are so many mustaches on this set today. And then there's Chris.
A real man doesn't need a mustache.
A real man doesn't need a mustache.
All he needs is beans.
Just needs his beans.
7 pounds.
All right, you guys are fighting for the Golden Gus, which is pretty. It kind of stands out pretty well in the 20s, age of decadence and affluence. And let's play a game, boy.
Game
Play a
boy.
game called
They haven't
F you.
invented those yet.
FU is a game where both teams are going to be playing. They're going to craft a story back and forth. Whoever's turn it is going to start off each line of their dialogue with the word fortunately. Whoever's against them is going to try to fuck it up with unfortunate statements. We'll go back and forth, hot potato style, see what we come up with for some good old story time. That work for everybody? Mm-hmm. You got your stogies? Mm-hmm. You're all good? Mm-hmm. So we'll start off with a boy and another boy, and we'll see what their prompt is. The war is over, and due to mass production and a booming economy, Max finally has enough money to buy a new car. All right? So fortunate over here, we'll start off with Trevor. We'll go Trevor, Chris, Alfredo, Max.
Are we fortunate? Sorry, John. Are we fortunate?
You're fortunately.
Fortunately.
All right?
Do that, man.
So he's gonna find he has enough money to buy a new car. Let's see how this story goes out with Trevor. Ready, set, go.
Fortunately, Max has loads of money and he loves cars, so he will buy one.
Chris.
Unfortunately, his money is made of sandpaper, not real paper. He's been swindled.
Okay. Alfredo.
Fortunately, car dealers love sand money, so they will accept it by the pound.
Max.
Unfortunately, this car dealer was allergic to sand.
Fortunately, he only handled the paper side of it.
Chris.
Unfortunately, the car was made out of sand.
Weird thing to be dealing in.
Alfredo.
Fortunately, the Max knows how to make a sand castle car and drove it away.
Max?
Unfortunately, Max had to transport a lot of beans in that car, and they would all get sandy.
Fortunately, Max was very hungry and he ate those beans.
We did it.
You weaved the beans in.
We gotta get him in there.
The age-old story of a boy in his sand car. Very first sand car. It's
We paid a lot for this sponsorship, John.
Sand or beans? Beans? Okay, gotcha.
Add-on for the sand.
We didn't pay anything for the sand. Okay, I like that story. Would love it if someone would illustrate that story. Let's go over to the Bean Teens and find out what their prompt is. Prohibition was in full effect, but that wasn't going to stop Trevor from starting his own speakeasy in his cellar. So, Trevor making a speakeasy. We'll start off with Max in this one. We'll go Max, Alfredo, Chris, and Trevor. Do your best, my boys. Ready, set, go.
Fortunately, Trevor had been fermenting a lot of corn in his basement for years, unknowing why.
Alfredo.
Unfortunately, there was no corn left because all the hookers ate them.
Chris.
Fortunately, the hookers were skilled in fermentation themselves.
Unfortunately, it had been many years since the hookers have been around. So they're gone with the corn.
Fortunately, there was enough residue and bacteria to form its own yeasty blend.
Unfortunately, that yeast blend had AIDS.
Oh! My lord.
Fortunately, AIDS wasn't a thing in the 20s, so no one noticed or cared.
Unfortunately, I've only realized I don't have a cellar. We're in Texas.
Fortunately, he had dug a sizable hole under his house, again without knowing why.
Unfortunately, he fell in the hole and died.
The
I
end.
buried myself.
The end.
Couldn't get out of my hole.
Whoa. You went real dark.
Yeah, I did. That's how I want to go. In my own hole.
When yeast develops AIDS.
It's, when science meets science.
That's where on the spot,
They thought it was monkeys that started it. It turns out it was yeast.
It was yeast from hookers.
It's all just science, and we had a lot of ideas in the 20s, and many of them turned out to be wrong.
Yeah.
Hence the 30s.
Hence the 30s, when everything got great.
They literally
assuming.
used heroin as a substitute for morphine.
Yeah.
And then they're like, why is everybody getting addicted to this substitute for morphine?
It's great.
It's so good. And then they finally decided, in the middle of the 1920s, we should not give people so much heroin.
Whenever my father wanted me to calm down, he would give me a little bit of heroin.
A little bit of heroin.
Right to sleep.
Just put it right on their gums. It calms the kids down.
Kids
Points to the boy and another boy on that one. I like their story better. They did a good job. So points on that one.
Sold him a store and he bought it.
Wait, which story was there?
all right,
The sandpaper one?
The sand car. They got Max a car, and I appreciate that. So we'll find out what are points at the end of that game then. All right, so it's one-sided. You guys need to pick up the pace.
But guess what? We have $1.25 as long as we can find that quarter.
we have a theoretical $1.25.
Nobody touch it! Nobody touch it!
Where is it?
Oh, no.
Yes.
What are you doing? Are you playing with a bug with your cigar?
I'm trying to get him on set now. You want to be a star, see? I'm going to make him a star.
You stepped on
He's still alive.
There's been a murder on the spot.
A boy and his bug.
Here, Trevor.
Yes?
Trevor, take the paper.
The bean paper. Oh, wow, this is priceless information.
Oh, you didn't kill him. He's good.
No, yeah, he's got a soul of gold. Get in here.
Be nice to the bug.
I'll leave him be.
He's fine.
Oh. Damn it!
I don't care. We're moving on.
It kind of tracks that On the Spot would try to get a mascot, and the mascot would constantly be trying to get away from On the Spot. So that works out. And that the mascot would be an insect. So before we move on to another fun-filled game, I got something to say. I love that Dollar Shave Club has everything I need to look, feel, and smell my best. What I love even more is the fact that I never, ever have to go to a store. That's because 1, Dollar Shave Club delivers everything I need right to my door, and 2, they keep me fully stocked on what I use so I don't run out Here's how it works. Dollar Shave Club has everything you need to get ready. No matter what you're getting ready for, they have you covered, head to toe, for your hair, skin, or face. You name it, they have it. They also have this new program where they automatically keep you stocked up on the products you use. You determine what you want, when you want it, and it shows up right at your door from once a month to once every 6 months. Been a big proponent for Dollar Shave Club for quite a year, for quite a long time, been a user for them. I love the fact that I can have stuff sent to me and I can actually kind of like slow down if I'm not using stuff as much, but I don't have to like stop my whole subscription. It's great. It's all about customization, and Dollar Shave Club is great about that. Plus, with their handsome discount, the more you buy, the more you save. And right now, they've got a bunch of starter sets you can try for just $5, like their shower starter set, which includes the shampoo. After that, the restock box ships regular size products at regular price. So what are you waiting for? Get your starter set for just $5 right now at dollarshaveclub.com/spot. That's dollarshaveclub.com/spot. What's happening over here?
We're flipping switches, John. I'm trying to find the right one to turn you on.
Our time machine. You're going to send us to a different time.
Why don't you take us back, John?
No, we're in the 20s. We haven't fixed it yet.
At what point did we discover Instagram filters?
Filtergram. Amazing idea.
He got there eventually. Yeah, stop touching the time machine stuff, okay? It's very delicate.
Feels good.
And I don't know how it works. It feels good. Let's play another game. Let's play a game called Come Again. Come Again works this way. Both teams are going to be acting out a scene. I'm going to ring the bell. Whenever I ring the bell, the last person to talk does a retcon of the last line they said. If I ring this bell, they do a more positive, nicer, better turn of it. If I do this one, it's a more negative, meaner, worse version of the line, and we'll play through a scene and see whoever makes the best scene and get points out. And we're just going to jump right into it and go to the Bean Teens, whatever the fuck their name is.
It's Bean Teens, John.
Teen Beans, and find out what their scene's going to be. The women's suffrage movement is beginning in America, and Alice Paul, played by Max, leader of the National Women's Party, is pitching ideas to her friend Lucy Burns, played by Chris, about how they can protest for voting rights. Alice Paul and Lucy Burns were starters of the women's suffrage movement, and it was fantastic, and they were leaders of the Women's Party, and they're going to figure out what they're going to do. There is a right answer to this, but I'm pretty sure my boys don't know their history, so we're going to find out what they're going to do to revise it. Take the space, my ladies.
No way this could be problematic, John.
That's on the spot. Listen for the sound. We'll start off with the leader, Alice Paul, which is Max, and we'll go from there. Ready, set, go.
Look here, see? We've had a lot of problems, and I'm not handling it anymore. I'm tired of it, and I don't want to deal with this anymore. I just want to go in there, and I want to be able to vote. See?
Well, what you got for me?
Well, I'm thinking that we should probably start with a large display of beautiful feminine beauty, which will, of course, be encompassing my beautiful body. Which will, of course, be encompassing my disgusting body. Which will, of course, be showing off my fucking wretched, disgusting body.
I'm turned on. Go on.
That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say, see? Because the problem is that, you know, we're really not showing off what beauty can be like. And if we want to be able to protest properly, we need to show them what they're missing.
But how do we appeal to the younger kids?
To the younger kids? Well, of course, with a hip new dance routine. The one that I taught you earlier.
Oh, yeah,
You remember
that
how
one.
it goes? Okay, first, go out here, then out here,
Yeah.
and then we go here, then we go back, and then we do a shimmy. I don't feel, Lucy, that you've been learning this.
I feel like the voting's already happening.
It's already happening. And guess what?
It's working.
Right after this, I'm sure there's going to be a woman president. I'm 100% positive that we're going to have a new leader of the world that's going to be female. Actually, God, she's going to be a goddamn woman now.
That was pretty great, and I'm pretty sure that before they decided to do open protesting at the White House, that they were just dancing through their
Showing off their bodies, celebrating the dance.
that was great. I feel like we did fix the inaccuracies of the timeline there for women's suffrage movement, and got those ladies that vote. Who better than two dudes? So let's go to our second round of that and go to the boys, boys squared, and find out what their prompt's gonna be. F. Scott Fitzgerald, played by Trevor, is seeking input from his good friend Ernest Hemingway, Alfredo, about a brand new idea he has for a book called The Pretty Good Gatsby. So, some pretty famous authors from the 1920s. You guys are gonna have a little bit of a discussion about your new book. Why don't you guys take the space? Trevor, since you're bringing this new book to Alfredo's attention, I'm gonna let F. Scott Fitzgerald start off this conversation. I don't know what the F stood for F. Scott, so we're just gonna go with Fitzgerald on that one. Ready, set, listen for the sounds, go.
Ernest, pay attention.
Hello there.
Ernest!
Fitz?
Damn it, Ernest. You've heard of my book, The Great Gatsby. Well, it says so well. It's an instant classic.
Can't wait for
I
the
want to
sequel.
tell the story about the expanded family of the Gatsbys. But his brother, ooh, he's not so good.
Oh, he's got a brother.
He's got a brother.
Tell me about this brother.
This brother, he's not so great himself. He's pretty okay.
Not so great.
Yes.
What did he do? Diddle?
Maybe.
What did he do? Hack people up? What did he do? Kill people?
Yes. It's like you've read my mind. That's a perfect idea. I was going to start with diddling and hacking, but murdering is perfect.
What if you just combine the two? He's a diddle killer.
Yes, he could be. Wow. Ernest, you're a dark man.
That's a deep
As to be
book.
expected from you, Mr. Hemingway. Well, that's good. That's a good art. But how does his relationship? We need to figure out the relationship to the great brother.
They were brothers. That's the relationship.
But why aren't they? Why wasn't he in the Great Gatsby? We need to establish
He's
this.
the diddler and the killer.
That's a good point.
I wouldn't want him in my story.
It should be.
In my house, drinking my champagne, sucking down my lovely juice, sucking on me, loving on me, deep inside me.
I mean, that's accurate. I mean, he came out with The Great Gatsby, and then he came out with The Diddler Killer. And that's...
Surprising how that one didn't become a classic.
Yeah.
I mean, it is history.
They don't have that one in the schools for the kids to read through.
They burned those ones.
The Baz Luhrmann movie of that one was rather impressive.
Is this one?
Yeah, I look forward to that one. Fuck me running. That was fantastic.
Is that a saying in the future?
Huh?
Is that a saying in the future?
Well, I come from the future.
Wait, what?
I'm the time
Witch.
traveler.
Which?
I'm a witch, and I come from the future.
Let's burn her, and if she lives, she's a witch.
I mean, that's accurate. I mean, we could do that if we wanted to. Actually, they didn't burn the witches. They didn't. They actually drowned them more.
Yeah, they cinder blocked their ankles and threw them in the ocean.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
said, if they swim, they're a witch. That's not any better.
We can do that if you prefer.
We could totally do that. As long as we're accurate on how we prove if I'm a witch or not. That's all that matters. And I'm going to give points to Boy Another Boy on that one again. That was a good one.
My
on their part.
goodness.
We've been swindled, I tell you. Hey, John.
The beans aren't selling as well as you wish.
Hey, John.
Hey, Max.
Hey, John.
What do you want?
This time, I swear I'm going to give you the beans. I just need another $1. One more $1.
You do realize you're losing right now, and you're now asking for more money.
Technically, we're the only ones who've earned anything.
Yes.
Of merit, yeah.
Yes.
I want the beans.
You want the beans?
Give me the beans.
Why, thank you, sir. Quick, Mama, take it. Now we have
Give me the
made
beans!
$2.
Good job, boy. Good job, boy.
We have made $2.25, and we
You
still
don't
have
have
all the
that quarter.
beans. What?
You don't have that.
Oh, he found the quarter.
I found the quarter.
He found the quarter.
Here's another fucking quarter.
Make it hail, John.
It bounced in the drink. And
No, it's back there. I can see it, Papa. I can see it, Papa.
boy.
I can see it, Papa. Oh, God. It wasn't open, thank God. There we go, Papa. $2.50. We're going to be rich.
That's enough for a car.
We're going to get a car.
Let's look at, let's do another ad read before we find out what points are.
Let's.
And let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite people, Felix Gray. After staring at your screen for hours, you might be leveled up or have your latest paper finally written, but you might also have to deal with dry eyes, blurry vision, or even headaches. That's called digital eye strain. Now you can keep your eyes fresh with a pair of Felix Gray glasses available with or without a prescription. Felix Gray glasses are a lifesaver for me. They filter out 90% of high-energy blue light and eliminate the glare coming off all the screens that I look at all day. They're so easy, just pop them on, and you can feel your eyes relax, and even as the action ramps up on the screen, you're fine. Even better, Felix gray glasses are handcrafted from premium Italian acetate, so they look like high-end glasses. Felix gray glasses are available in non-prescription, prescription, and readers. I have multiple pairs of Felix gray. I use them constantly. They're very comfortable, and they really help my eyes out because I look at screens a lot. Big surprise, I'm a nerd. Give your eyes a break and keep everything on your screen crisp and clear. Take down your competition with the help of some Felix Grays. Go to felixgrayglasses.com/spot to protect your eyes today with free shipping and free returns. You've got nothing to lose. That's felixgrayglasses.com/spot. felixgrayglasses.com/spot. Big fan of them. Let's move on.
You know what's great about glasses, John?
What?
You can look at beans better. See them real clear.
Why do they have the beans? I'm the one who paid.
They paid for it.
They paid for the beans.
Wait,
Just
what?
as our time, it's very valuable. And just as expected, these beans are counterfeit. Yes.
Counterfeit beans.
These
Finally
beans
got
say
them beans.
I've been giving you money.
these are gonna last.
And you were going to
till
give me
2020?
counterfeit beans?
We were never going to give
First
you
of
the
all, we were
beans.
never going to give you the beans.
You were leading me on with counterfeit beans.
Well, we'll give you the beans with $1 more.
$1 more is all we need, John.
I'll give you the beans for free, Jonathan.
Don't do it. Don't
I won't
do it.
Fine. Fare thee well.
Give us the credit card, John. Why, thank you, John.
Thank you, son.
Stop it! Give me the beans! This is not funny.
We sold out.
I want the beans. Give me the beans.
Sold out.
I have paid for my beans, and I want my beans now.
We're taking those beans back with us to the future.
No one has points. Minus all the points from everybody. No one gets a win.
That's a win!
That's it. The beans are hostage. Nobody gets the fucking beans.
No one gets points until I get the motherfucking beans.
No one gets the beans until I get my points back.
And nobody gets the beans at all.
Well, we're at a paradox here.
Whoa!
What the fuck is that?
We're in a weird sort of freaky time loop, John.
We got to fix the time stream. So we got opportunity for you guys to fix the time stream. So I'm gonna pick a team that at random, since both are at 0, who's gonna participate.
I will.
I will not.
Boy and another boy.
Shit.
So you guys are
in
going
there.
to so in a
yeah.
serious accident, all the film from old silent films has been destroyed, and so we lost all of the foundation of cinema. So what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to reenact a film that we found the script for. So what's going to happen is that you guys are going to take the space. We have a title for the movie, and we have some text cards that are going to come up and tell you what you're going to do for your turn. So like an old silent film, the line will come up, and then it'll cut to you guys, and you guys will act it out, okay? And so one of you,
No audio. Oh.
one of you is going to be the tramp. I'm going to make you the tramp.
Sounds good.
Fitting.
And one of you is going to be the tycoon, and so you get to be the tycoon,
We'll
Alfie.
take that
So
responsibility.
I have a top hat and a monocle for you. Okay, so the name of our movie is The Tramp and the Tycoon. So if you guys take the space,
These gloves are incredibly itchy,
they're made of sand.
as expected.
And
Wow.
so you guys, the title card will come up. It'll introduce you guys. You can see on our monitor to the right how that's going to look. And you guys can act out the scene as best you can. It's all going to be silent, but we'll have a little bit of music behind you.
Oh boy, I feel like I'm at the movie.
Let's roll action.
I was taking it somewhere, and then it kind of just naturally went there with the cards anyways.
Silent movies were weird. They went.
It's weird seeing my lines.
They went weird
after.
places. You know, it was a different time.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to watch someone masturbate.
You have 350.
Well, normally.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Extra, extra. There's no more money. You're all fucked. There you go.
Oh,
Here's a
shit.
tin pan for each of you.
Oh shit! I thought he was gonna hit me with it.
Get the fuck out of here!
What happened
So-
to my million?
Bad news. It's 1929 and the Depression has hit and all the money is gone. So there's no money in the bean industry anymore. You're gonna lose your motherfucking factory.
Well, guess what, John? That just means our 450 is worth a ton more now. Right?
We don't only have 250.
Yeah, you don't have 450.
350, 350.
350. And you're losing it by the minute. That's all you got for the rest of the.
I shouldn't have invested it in more beans.
Oh, we should have gotten so many more beans.
Oh, he's real.
So the Depression has happened, and we're gonna play another game called Pull It Out. The way Pull It Out works is each team is gonna. What you doing over there?
Put that clock there.
You guys are going to be performing a scene. You guys are going to have some lines that I'll give to you that you can use during the scene. And as you use the lines of dialogue, I'll give you points for them. We'll go to the boy, another boy to start us off and find out what Trevor and Alfredo's scene is going to be. Standing in an unemployment line, former construction workers Trevor and Alfredo muse over the state of the world and offer each other their own bit of wisdom on how they think the Depression happened. So here's your lines.
These mine.
And you can hand with either set over to Alfredo. Doesn't really
Here's
matter.
the longer set. I'm
You guys
more
take the
illiterate than you.
space. You guys are in line for unemployment and having a little discussion about what's the state of affairs.
Straight
We'll have Alfredo start us off on this scene. Take it wherever you guys want to go. Ready, set, go.
Boy, being jobless sure fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, good thing I saved up all my money so I could burn it for warmth.
Damn, I just burned my children instead.
That's a good call, but you know what? I tried to burn them, but as soon as I looked in their soulful little eyes and they started saying this to me, I know one thing about today's poor people. They love coal sandwiches. I was like, you're fucking right.
That's unbelievable.
New business.
I can't believe I heard something just like it. I've heard you got more sensitive. You've got to be more sensitive in your approach.
Oh.
Try using more pee-pee.
That's true. I should have lured them in with some pheromonic urine.
Yeah, with your piss.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm worried about, my
I'm worried
wife.
about getting paid.
Well, I'm worried about getting paid too, but listen, I'm in the cold sandwich business now. And
Okay.
Well, when I told my wife
Simple
about
enough.
that, she said, honey, you gotta listen up. Which is better, fried chicken or fried children?
Oh, I tell you, I burned mine.
I told her, I
They're
said-
crispy. They're tender inside.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I was like, we ain't got no more kids. Maybe we could just, we could just run away.
You got warmth and food in one fell swoop.
Or maybe run away to the North Pole. There's Santa's up there. Maybe he needs some taller elves or something.
Lots of elves to burn.
And then
Lots.
Santa wrote me back, and he told me, he said, hang on, did my dad just run through here wearing a toga? And I was like, Santa, you got a dad?
Damn.
I was like, what? And then he told me, and I was like,
shit.
that was the last time I tried asking for a happy ending. And I was like, from your dad?
I wish I got to this one.
What was your last one?
Well, I was gonna follow up, and can you repeat that? I'm super high.
That would have tracked with that entire scene. Santa, you got a dad? He had to come from somewhere, I suppose.
Maybe.
Was he just made of snow or something? Where'd Santa go?
It just appeared.
He just appeared.
You know what I
His
mean?
own father.
And then he had some elves. That was pretty good. You guys got a chance to steal that.
Can I just correct something real fast?
What are you gonna correct?
It was Tim Allen.
It was Tim Allen.
was Tim Allen,
Was the
right.
dad of Santa?
True.
Man,
Put him in the bucket.
there you go. Put him in.
There you go, Pop.
All right. So what's the teen beans, teens, beans, teens?
Bean teens.
Bean Teens,
What's
John.
our scenario?
We only have our name left.
It is October 29th, 1929, and Max, a trader in the stock market, is in his office after just investing his vast wealth entirely in sugar stock. Chris, his assistant, is on his way in with some bad news. October 29th is Black Tuesday. So, go ahead and take the space, and we're going to get right in there with the real depression issues and the sugar stock. You guys got your lines to use to talk with each other. I'm going to have Max rush in with the news. Or no,
wait.
Chris rush in with the news. Ready, set, go.
Sir, we got a problem. We got a problem.
What is it?
Well, it never hurts to show a little ankle, first to warm me up.
Well, I've been showing a pretty good amount of ankle today because I'm about to give my big address. I'm starting my speech, as you know, to the entire sugar industry, and I'm going to say, not many people know this, but Pinocchio is a real asshole.
Yes, I just worry because, with the stock market crashing, there may not be that many people there.
Stock market what? What you say?
You didn't hear about the stock market?
Boy, what are you saying to me?
Have you not read the headlines?
I read the headline today. The headline said, I hate this conversation. Call me on the telephone instead. My number is 4.
It's an awfully specific headline.
It was a very strange headline. I think somebody got drunk a little bit over there.
Well, the problem is, it's probably because they're all freaking out about the stock market. It's all gone. It's all gone to shit. Here's what I said. I called my wife. I said, honey,
You have a wife, boy?
I've been meaning to ask you, what is the most groovy thing out there? That's what she asked me, and I said, honey, the stock market's gone. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna die. We're gonna be sucking upon milk tits soon.
You're telling me all this sugar I bought is not so sweet anymore?
No.
Well, to that, I say, forget the war. This is about peanut butter.
I thought you said it was about beans.
It was about beans first, boy, and then it was about sugar, and
Well, you know what I think about that?
What?
I'll never put our love in danger like that again. God damn it.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
That was compelling. That was compelling, and I feel like that actually happened during the Great Depression, the fall of the stock market. Like, that was pretty fucking accurate. Yeah. And, I mean, if I had a can of beans on my desk right now, I'd be so inclined to give you points right now. But unfortunately, I don't have a can of beans on my desk. I'm out $3.50, and I'm frankly upset about it. So, I'm gonna read another. I'm gonna tell you about one more thing that is helping this show happen, and then by the end of that ad, I expect there to be something of a present waiting for me. Okay? So,
Boy, go out to the urinal.
F-
Get him a present.
Shut up. FYI, Ruby comes back this Saturday, and the Rooster store has some great new gear for Volume 6. Go to store.roosterteeth.com and check out the newest line of official Ruby hoodies, tees, and other stuff. It's Ruby like you've never seen it before. Great colors, styles, and cuts for everyone. Plus, the designs are killer. The design team's been working crazy hard, and there's a new Sun and Neptune graphic tee and limited edition gear featuring, I always pronounce this wrong, Nakalavi, Beowulf, and I don't know how to pronounce this one either, Berengal. Beringal? Beringal. I don't know how to pronounce it. They're making up stuff in this stuff. It's almost like they're writing it from themselves. Store.roosty.com today. That's store.roosty.com to find some cool Ruby merch. End of ad read for the store.
It's Baron Gel, John.
What is Baron Gel?
I don't know.
Oh, is that? Oh, the pronunciation of that?
Yes.
Is it?
I don't.
I thought that's what was inside of the...
That's what I thought you were saying was what's inside my beans.
You got a lot of Baron Gel in there, John.
I got beans is what I
In the
got.
post show, let's open up the can of
I
beans.
desperately, because I have no sense of smell, have no problem opening up this can of beans. So, since there's a can of beans and my hand against the cheek, points to Teen Beans on that last
Yes!
one.
Yes! We may have lost all of our money, but at least we have won the war.
Goddamn
So,
shit.
with that in mind, what are the final points at the end of all that? Boom!
We did it, Pop. We invested well. We did it, Pop.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of On the Spot. Thank you to my sponsors, Dollar Shave Club and Felix Gray. Thank you to my cast, all my wonderful boys, all the wonderful beans. And we did, everybody. We fixed the Roaring 20s. Let's see where we're going to go to next week. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.